Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. I don't know why I started recording at the main menu. Historically, that's the moment it crashes, is when I am running Bandicam and it gets to the end of the loading, but I suppose we'll find out. Maybe this one will go just fine. Last time, when we left off, I had to cheese it, because I did some more reading after the fact, and the achievement is definitely bugged, because I have watched a video of somebody breaking through the current at 5,000 meters per second, and I was double that, and did not break through. Fortunately, there is a way to cheese the achievement, and we finally got Deep Impact, which made me very happy. We still have the one even harder achievement to go, but blessedly the rest are significantly easier. So, we now know what that is. That is an Orbital Probe Cannon in the orbit of Giant's Deep, and that is where I am headed this go-round. I could go for the other really hard achievement right now, but I'm saving it for later, because there's one thing that actually makes it significantly easier to get. Anyway, we got a ship log entry for the ocean depths on Giant's Deep. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Alright, so far so good. Let's go check out the Orbital Probe Cannon. You can see it orbiting Giant's Deep there. When we get closer, we should actually be able to lock on to it. We're not close enough now. Oh yeah, every planet has its quirks and things that are difficult about exploring. But we really do need to check out that cannon that we have been watching fire every time we've started a loop. Okay. Kind of got our momentum arrested, so we'll try and catch the cannon on its next pass. As I get a little closer. I'm getting better at flying. Not good, but better. Alright. So we definitely want to match velocity to the cannon. Since we are able to lock onto it and everything. That makes things handy. There, we landed. Right on the Joker. I'm in my suit, and in we go. Ship log updated. Alright, this looks like it's full 0G. What am I looking at? Not my favorite, but... Launch module. Ship log updated. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fuck me. Bad fucking timing! USB shit. Jesus Christ. I can't have that. Can't fucking have that. Fucking nonsense. Probe tracking module. Ship log updated. Control module. Okay. Let's head to the control module. Ship log updated. This is the only one that's completely intact. After that launch we watched. Oh, good lord. Come on. Hey, there's an oxygen refill. And it's a gravity tiles. Yay! Launch module projection stone. Okay. I guess this is the view from the launch module. Just orbiting giant steep. Malo, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. This has stopped freezing time. Oh, no it hasn't. I just can't figure out why I'm still moving. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging research increases my heart's temperature, my love. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100%... Oh, good lord. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the Orbital Probe Cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. Ship log updated. A giant steep projection stone. See if we get different text. We usually do. The problem is that something's going on with my controller. It's trending down unless I actively hold it up a little. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the Orbital Probe Cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the Orbital Probe Cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay. Ship log updated. Hello? Is this the ceiling or is this the floor? I don't know. 7 minutes 31 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Interesting. Ship log updated. I'm confused. Okay. So that's the one I already saw. Does this one just not do anything? I guess not. And that appears to be what actually happened. It broke. Begin launch log. Orbital Probe Cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning. Orbital Probe Cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Ship log updated. Well, naturally. Hello. What is that thing? Oh, I think that's the module I'm in. Orbital Probe Cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Wow. Ship log updated. Alright. Let's get back out of here. I don't really want to, but often we must do things we don't particularly wish to. Alright. So, if we want to get into the launch module, its tunnel is blocked. So we have to do a little spacewalk. There are worse things. I feel a little alarmed by how low on fuel I am, but that's okay. What we can theoretically do is find it and get in through the cracked window. If I can just figure out which module it even is. Whoa. Alright, that's my ship. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What I can't figure out is which one of these is the launch module. Alright, I think that's the control module. We should make the one over here. Yes, I see it. Alright, good. This is the busted one. Somewhere out here is a busted viewport window through which I should be able to enter. Ah, and there it is. Found it. Praise the sun. I'm aware I'm low on fuel. I don't think we're going to do anything besides our cannon exploration this go round, and that is just fine. Alright, ship log updated. We made it. Alright, this is the launch module. Oh look, there's still active gravity tiles. Boy, it'd sure be great if I could stop having to worry about that. Okay. Oh wow, look there. Control module projection stone. I think this is just going to show us an image of it. Yep, that's how that works. Well, it looks like we can get some text. Malo, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the Orbital Probe Cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Alright. Now, this is the fun one. We can do the probe tracking module. Let's see if we can see where it is. Oh snap. That must be the core of Giant's Deep. Three minutes oxygen remaining. That's fine. Be just fine. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? Slightly. I would mind, Malo. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yes, well, ship log updated. Okie dokie. I'm not sure how much time I might have left in this loop. If I can make it back to my ship, I might try to accomplish a thing or two on actual Giant's Deep. And you know, if not, no big deal. Hey, we made it. Alright. Well, that was a lot of ship log entries. Let's look at those while we're here. We finished off the orbital probe cannon, and the launch module, and the control module, but not the probe tracking module, and not the construction yard. Alright, fair enough. Orbital Probe Cannon. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The Orbital Probe Cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the Orbital Probe Cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Control Module. The Control Module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Launch Module. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Malo argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. One of the Orbital Probe Cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Construction yard. The Nomai built the Orbital Probe Cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Alrighty. Alright. Now let's see what we can accomplish on Giant's Deep before our loop ends. Because, one of our friends, our pal Gabbro, is on this planet somewhere. Oh shit. Well, I mean, hilarious. Look what happened. Given our last episode, I find this development hilarious. So I think if I'm actually stuck in this thing, this looks like Gabbro's Island. Signal identified. Gabbro. Yay. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me, too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Heh, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. Someone else knows about the loop, guys! You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found what happened to the Orbital Probe Cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the Orbital Probe Cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you? I found something. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Excuse me. Goodness. It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how it got a shot of my beautiful behelmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kinda sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. Why'd Hornfels think it was broken? Dunno, Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels tells me lots of things, and sometimes I tune out, or pretend there's signal interference and I can't hear them. Excuse me. My god. Best guess says the deep space satellite must have sent Timberhearth some weird pictures, but like, what's considered weird for a satellite, you know? Anyway, if you ever want to visit old Spacey, fastest way is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto the satellite, same as you would any astral body. This is interesting. Old Spacey? I mean, the satellite's not super old, but it's hardly brand new. Old is more a term of affection. You're being very literal-minded about this. Old Spacey likes visitors, you know. Fastest way to find it is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock on to our faithful satellite friend, same as you would any astral body. Yeah, you mentioned that before. I have a map? Yeah, the one that's standard with all our spacesuits? The one you have with you at all times that opens with the press of a button? That map? You didn't get conked on the head by a rock or a meteorite or something on your way here, did you? No shame in that, happens to me all the time. In case you were hit especially hard, don't forget that you can jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock on to any astral body. It's the easiest way to visit old Spacey, too. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. How's space treating you? Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? Haha, I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Wow, fun, okay. Ship log updated. Ooh, ghost matter. I think. Oh yes. Not wrong, much ghost matter. Alright, let's do some ship repairs, check out our log, see if maybe we can get somewhere else. What was the other thing that got damaged? Too much gravity. The upper hull. Yeah, my upper hull is damaged, huh? Well, that's going to be hard to fix without actually going back into space. Gabbro's Island. Statue Island. Alright, nice. So I guess I found Gabbro. That's pretty cool. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Statue Island. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island, as Gabbro calls it, is the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Alright, I don't know how much time we have left, but I'm going to go ahead and try to find the next one. Well, that's not the one I want. That must be Gabbro's ship. It is somewhere on the planet. So many cyclones. And that's Gabbro's Island again, so... I managed to find all 3 islands that aren't the one I want. I can't find the one I do. Here it is. Alright, let's get out. Yahoo! Statue workshop. Ship log updated. Gravity crystals. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? No, of course not. Oxygen refilled. Well, that's nice. Uh-huh. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Alright, I'm at the end of a loop. Ship log updated. Alright, well, the supernova's gonna hit pretty much any second. It's way up here. Well, I guess I'm coming back here next time. Maybe I can get a few more notes read. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay. Yeah, so that's all we're going to get on this loop, because getting inside this workshop requires going underwater and flying up into the workshop from the bottom of the island. So I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, and I'm going to give my spiel and cut the recording before I press any other buttons, because I've had a few too many crashes. So this has been Let's Play Outer Wilds. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you care to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. There is a link in the video description. If that link does not work, please contact me directly, and I will be very happy to send you an invite. If you care to discuss if you care to support me or the channel, the best way apart from liking and subscribing is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they'd like to see me play. Outer Wilds was chosen that way. Once a game is chosen, I play it through all the way to the end, achievements and all, to the extent I can, and then I have my supporters choose another. So the process is fairly straightforward, and if you want to get involved, the option's there. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I am grateful for your time and attention. I appreciate them and you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.